Yes, y'all. It's your boy Cam Legend. I hope all is well with you today. Another beautiful day in nature. I'm really in this. I'm really out here. Now, please press the like button before I proceed. If you're a new viewer, welcome aboard. I am Cam Legend. Today's video is going to be on the Hive Mind. Okay. I'm also doing 25% discount on name readings. I cannot emphasize the importance of doing a name reading, especially if you have never done any type of spiritual consultation or used any spiritual service before. Your name holds significant vibrations. Your name has energy signatures associated to them, and people that do name readings with me have been able to incorporate this into their businesses, for example, based upon the signs and symbols and sigils and ciphers I have given them, okay? Not only that, you can really work with this name reading to work with your subconscious mind instead of your subconscious mind working against you, okay? So, really and truly, in order to gain real access of controlling this physical reality is through introspection and knowing thyself. And I'm just a guide to help you learn more about yourself and the abilities you have encoded within you. Okay? This matrix is encoded. Okay? And one of the gateways is your name. I want to just say, make sure you're checking in with your family and your loved ones, your friends, whoever you vibe with, because right now we're living in crazy times. Although I'm out here, beautiful settings, I am very grateful. Right now, we just entered winter, and a lot of people are going through dark, depressive times. And a lot of people cannot speak their truth because they feel that the matrix is drowning their voice. Cancel culture is prevalent. If you speak your truth, you can be axed out of this physical reality, mentally, physically, spiritually, okay? So make sure you're checking in with people, because I know a lot of people that are going through depression are not speaking. They are not verbalizing, they are not vocalizing due to shackles of their mind. And if we just relate with others and tell people that you also go through it, even I still go through times of feeling low, you know, this can help people gravitate towards you, and we come into union, okay? Unification. Okay, and this is kind of segueing me into today's video, which is the hive mind. Okay, so like I said, I'm living a life that seems glamorous. A lot of people portray me to be successful, and this is true, but I also go through things too. As much as I've gone through new heights of highs in my life, this year I felt new lows in this month. This is just the universe balancing the playing field, okay? But one thing that you have to make sure is when you do hit new lows in life, you rise back up. Most successful people experience lows, but they don't attach themselves to it. They understand this is part of the process. They understand that if they want to see new lows, if they want to access and see new highs in life, they must also see new lows. If you're a billionaire, losing $100,000 is not a big deal, because they know how to make a quick 100,000 too. Okay, so this reality is based upon a swing. You have the swing, the polarity of severity or negativity. Then you also have the polarity of mercy. Okay, so this is positivity, and then you have the middle point, which is the pillar of madness. So somebody could be living the pillar of madness, which is just, all right, I'm in my comfort zone, I'm going to do something a bit I'm going to do something a bit out of my comfort zone, my reach, to gain a little bit more in this physical reality. But real changes in this physical reality is based upon risks, okay? And as I'm entering new aspects of myself and taking more risks, I'm also, you know, receiving more lows or attracting more lows. And whilst I was attracting more lows, it was like a string of bad luck and events that I wasn't privy to. And I realized that I was going into a hive mind. And these hive minds are what metaphysicians known as morphological boxes. So like we have an animal kingdom, we have the ants, the insects, we have the mammals, the tigers. We also have these spiritual boxes we go into, and they're called the hive mind. So what we call hive mind would be like the NPCs that don't know anything about this physical reality, spiritual reality. And then we also have hive minds that are based upon vibrations, the chakras. So where I was feeling sorry for myself and feeling shame and feeling like a victim, the universe was hitting me like 5 times, like complete slaps. And these slaps can be the equivalent of bad luck I was manifesting. So I had a bad streak of bad luck in a short period of time. And I was like, yeah, of course the universe is gonna show me that, because someone like me shouldn't be subjected to what's going on in this physical reality, because I have the ability to go up in these planes, what we call 4D, 5D. So how do I access 4D, 5D? Based upon my mind and thoughts. So before I lose you right here, what is a hive mind? Well, we know a bee has a hive. And what consists of this beehive is the queen bee. And the queen bee is the attractor. She is attracting all these bees to this hive to allow the manufacturing of the bee wax and all that, what they're doing in that situation. I don't want to get too technical with it, but ultimately the queen bee is the ultimate attractor. Also, Beyonce is known as the queen bee, and we know how her fans attract and gravitate towards her, and we'll literally kill and starve in order to see her one-on-one. Okay, so this is how the matrix is based upon. It's based upon the matrix being the womb. That's the etymology of the matrix. It's the mother. We call this mother nature. And when we go into these different vibrations of the hive mind, like the root chakra, staying stuck in the root chakra, now we're setting ourselves up to feel everything good and bad of the root chakra. And I can assure you that I was feeling more bad than good in that time. But what I'll say is that it was a blessing in disguise, because I said, you know what? If I stay in this vibration, I'm only going to get more of what I'm already receiving, which was bad luck. But I had the consciousness to go back into going with the flow of life, which is water, going with the flow. And within the chaos I was going through in these times of bad luck, I said, you know what? Let me reverse the polarity. Instead of me trying to go in depth with the details, because the devil is in the details, let me just go with the flow of life. And I went with the flow of life, and this chaos now became order, and things started to manifest easily and effortlessly again. Okay? So with everything I'm saying basically that you want to make sure you're vibing high, because you will attract certain things to you. Like I said, I'm somebody who rarely gets a lot of good luck, a lot of good incidences, which I call synchronicity. But in these times, I would call them bad events when I was in these lower vibrations for this short period of time. So you really want to make sure that you do not fluctuate too low, because I reach new lows because I reach new highs. So I have to make sure that I'm counterbalancing my life and making sure I'm doing things alluding to chesed in a tree of life or Samaritan work, making sure I'm giving more in these times, okay? And that's what I'm doing today. I'm giving by relating to others to understand that, yes, Cam Legend still goes through things in this physical reality. Nobody is subjected to that. Nobody else. We're all subjected to these laws, should I say. We're all subjected to these laws. Okay, so I hope that I have not confused you. I know it's a bit complex, but understand that hive minds do exist, and we have the ability to shapeshift and change our existence through our mind. And I can relate to others that are in low vibrations, but you have to understand that you shouldn't be staying in there for long. Just like Ralph Smart said, if you want to understand what the new order will be like, understand it will be like a boot stamping on your head, and that's what it felt like, okay? You don't want to feel that all the time, because it will carry on happening for infinity until you wake up to 4th and 5D consciousness, which is allowing, which is contentment. Abundance is contentment. I'm very content with the situation I am in, and that is how I've been able to project things into this physical reality. So with that being said, peace.